Hi viewers, welcome back to Mithramma YouTube channel. In this data factory playlist, this is our video. It's our video about how to create Azure data factory in Azure portal. Now here is a symbol for Azure data factory. Okay, just gonna go for here. Just search for Azure. Not going for Azure. Search for data factory. Here is the data factory. Search for click on data factory. It's navigate to the page of data factories. Just create a data factory here. Now it's navigating to create your Azure data factory. These are all the configurations for basic and git configuration, networking, advanced, and tags and review. Just click on a subscription as in a free trial I have. Just click on free trial. I have resource group as created in storage account as created in Azure SQL database. Just click on that resource group. Just click on that resource group. Now I'm giving instance name as now this is data factory, right? Now the instance name as giving as a, you can give my name as instant. Okay, its location will be central India. Thing is already taken. Lakshmi Narayana Sri thing is not taken. It's already no, it's available. Now just I want to give the version as V2. There is only one version is available. Just click on it and go for next. And keep git configuration is will be default one. And this is a public point. And manage virtual network keep it as default. On the self-hosted integration runtime, inbound connectivity to Azure Data Factory service. Skip it as a default for public endpoint. Go for next. Here, Data Factory encryption, keep it as default also. Go for next. And if you want to give any tags in this video, in this for Data Factory, I don't give any tags for here. Go for next. It's validation for automation template. You can see the basic configurations of basic and basics for your resource group and name of your instance name Lakshmi Narayana and the region and version. You can go for next create it. The deployment is in submitting for progress. Yeah, you can see the deployment of data factories will be in under process. Yes, you can see the deployment is succeed. Yeah, get yeah. This is all the deployment and the resource types and the type of the resource and its type and its status. You can see here. You can also see the operation details. But one thing I want to say, please be confidential of these operation details. Okay, this operation of tracking IDs and resource IDs. And okay, this is a very confidential data. This is a demo session I created for this video only. After that, I deleted it, but I don't. That's why I'm sharing to you for understanding purpose. But the your working purpose of your data real time process, don't share this operation details to anyone. It's very confidential. You can now go to the resource group. Here this is the all the overview of Azure Data Factory. Okay, now the previous videos you can see is the overview of storage account, the overview of Azure SQL database. For here you can see the Azure Data Factory, the overview. You can see the quick start tutorials and the template and gallery of the studio and training module. You can also see the monitoring pods having the how many pipelines you're running so far for the data factory and all the activities you're doing the so far this activity and the trigger runs, what are the trigger runs you're running, on integrated runtime, the CPU, and all what are the activities you're doing for this data factory instance. You can populate here. Okay, how many pipelines you run and how many succeed, how many failed. The activity runs, how many succeed and how many fail it shows for the blue indication for succeed and pink for fail versions. Okay, this is triggering runs and pipe IR runs, IR intimate integration runtime. Integration runtime for memory. Okay, this is for CPU and this is for memory. You can also see the settings like networking and properties and locks and there's a quick starter here also is there. The quick starter for mainly for get starting some tools like this is for tutorial and this is for some PowerShell and REST APIs for like Python, .NET or like this for SQL also. Okay, this is learn documentation like this. Now mainly you could go for the overview of the data factory. Just launch data factory. When you launch data factory, it's navigate to create the web-based interface Okay, it's creating a one web-based interface. It's open the new web-based interface. It's looking like I think you know about Synapse Analytics, right? Azure Synapse Analytics. It's like that, but it's having its Azure Synapse Analytics is advanced one compared to Azure Data Factory. Azure Data Factory is some drawbacks. It's not for analytics. Just for it is only for pipeline creation and transforming data. The analytics, Synapse Analytics having some creative and from analytic options will be there. Also it having some SQL pools and Spark pool also it having on Synapse Analytics. But in the Data Factory, now you can see here, Data Factory is having the home page. Here is the home page of Data Factory. You can see here, and also there is an author. In the author having the factory resources and pipelines and change data. I will explaining all those factory resources in detail in the further videos. And you can see the monitor. You can see when you are having any pipeline, so you can see you can just create one pipeline, right? Like demo. You can see one pipeline. These are the activities available in Azure for Data Factory. You can then move on transforming. Just close it. Here just the keyword transform. Just you have to collapse this one. Here you can see the activities in the pipeline having copy data activity. Just drag this like okay. You can see this copy data can give source and synthesis and mapping with respect to of your works. Okay, just delete this. Just I will show you demonstration. This you can see the move and transform like copy data and data flow, and go for the next Azure Synapse having it's having notebooks and Spark and Azure Data Explorer and Azure Function and batch services and Databricks. These are the notebook and Python will be available. And data lake analytics will be available. And there is general there is something with that delete activity and get metadata activity and store procedures and lookups and some set variable. All this will be available. On HDA Insights, you can see Hadoop and Spark and the streaming will be available. The iteration there is a filters and for each activities, conditions, switches, and there is a machine learning modules. There are three modules: machine learning for batching and upgrading. You can say machine learning for the batch execution, machine learning for the update resources, machine learning for execution, okay, execution of pipelines, and Power BI. For analytics purpose, you can use the Power Query. Okay, this is you can also drag and drop here. You can see here this is the Power Query. You can for sync and so on settings. Okay, with Power BI analytics, will we use this Power BI query. Next, you can see this is all the activities provided by Azure for the data factory. For mostly, you use copy data activity for and also data flow for your requirements. This is just here when completion of this, you can just validate it, and it shows any pipeline will have any activity. Just if any it shows any errors in it. Okay, just close it. I will show you the next videos on how it will be and how it was. This is how to create this video only for how to create Azure Data Factory. You can create Azure Data Factory. Just I want to demonstrate how it will be. Okay, and validation you can also debug and add trigger. Just will publish it, but there is no publication right now. That's why it's showing error. Just click on it, close it. Okay, now just close this one. Discard the changes. Yeah, now you can see there is no pipeline. Now there's some you have to create data sets from here to you have to create a data sets, and you want to create data flows from here also you can create data flows, and there is a power query. You can also create power query from here also. Okay, this is all about the activities of the resource factories. And go for the monitor. When you create any pipeline, we want to triggering it. Okay, when you have to create a pipeline, you can see when you have to create a pipeline, right? When you're creating a pipeline, when you're creating it pipeline, it sees some validation and triggering. When you have to add trigger now, it will see when you have to add trigger, it will see the triggering will be available here. It's triggering successful or failed. You can see here, and also you can debug from here also. Okay, you can also see. I will show you the next for the videos how it will be and how it will be actually seen and how it will be monitoring it. These are all the pipeline runs. What are the triggering runs for this video? Okay, all runtime scenarios for integration runtimes and data flow debugging. This is all the operations given by Azure for your pipeline runs. And go for manage. You can also for this monitoring, just you want to just monitor. You can watch only. Don't any modifications or deleting activities on no, no, no. but the managing, you can manage it, you can modifying it, you can edit it, you can observe it, you can if you want to change any integration runtimes and linked services, you want to change any linked services it paths, you can change, and integration runtimes you can change. Okay, authentication will be available for Microsoft Preview. There is a option, if you want to go for Microsoft Preview, you can go for here also. There's no require for it. Just you want to go for linked services and integration runtimes. For mostly you can observing for the management of these integration pipelines. This is a learning partner for Azure Data Factory. You can go for a quick start. You can go for tutorials. You can go for videos for Azure Data Factory. Okay, learning. You can see this the new way of quick start of Azure Data Factory, app of knowledge center of Azure Data Factory. Okay, now go for author. Just I want to delete this pipeline, just discard the pipeline what I'm created. Okay, now all the pipeline zero, data centers will be zero, data sets will be zero, flows will be zero, query will be zero. Okay, in the next video I will show you a copy data tool and how to delete data and some conditions like from SQL to blob storage to SQL. I will show you, and from SQL blob storage input to blob storage output. I will show you the next activities in further videos. Please watch the playlist of data factories for data engineers role and for also understanding of Azure data factory. Thank you for watching this video. And also I will just show you, just wait guys, I want to show you on the home page of a copy data tool. I will show you in this author pipeline, but I can see here also there's a configuration for SISS as a SQL Server Integration Service. You can also go for here also. This is a way you can create a SSIS for configuration in Azure Data Factory for connecting to your MSSS Microsoft SQL Server Service Integration SQL Server Integration Service. Just click on cancel. This is a way you can create our main configuration for SSIS, and also transform data. Can This is the one way you can transform like data flow. Okay, that when like you can create transform like click on this, you can filter outing like this values. This is also called as transformation of data. I will show you in the next further videos. Just click on this, cancel it. Just I will show you how it will be in how this data factory homepage. Okay, this is orchestrate for coding purpose. You can write pipelines for creation. Okay, this is the same as creation of pipelines. Transformation in the but it's for data flows. This is for data pipeline. The ingest data in the template is copy data tool. It's nothing do you're not using any pipeline. Just you want to from creating a which source of pipelines you can start it and go for it, run one time or scheduling in time and tumbling windows. Okay, these are the different options will be provided by Azure for the requirement of your requirement of scheduling of your copy data. Not now it, you can have tomorrow, you have a busy with now. That's why on the time, on that period of time, you want to schedule some, you want to transfer some data. But now you know what to do. Just I want to take schedule the time for tomorrow, and you can schedule your data to the receiver and proceed it copy to source to destination. It's submit the data of tomorrow. Tomorrow you will be busy. That's why we forgot it sometimes. That's why it automatically schedule it and process data. Okay, this is the way you can use scheduling. And tumbling window is mainly you get access data from the past also. For the scheduling it's only for current time to the future ones, but the tumbling window having the from the it also accept and grasping data from the past. Okay, past timings like you can go for past last month, this month also. Okay, this is one best option for tumbling window. Now run it once first and go for next. You can go to the navigating some source. You can select the source of where you want to connect to your source. Okay, you can also collect some sources. Now any available source I have created now. And I want to create a new connection. Just source to destination. You can transfer data. Okay, this is the overview of okay, and this is overview of Azure data pipeline creation in Azure portal. Thank you for watching. The next video we're discussing about copy data tool. Okay, thank you for watching.